Hi guys, it's really an honor to be a part of this, and we've known you guys for so long, and I'm just really honored to be here and be able to help out and be a part of your guys' lives through this, and our kids and everything. So we love you, and God bless you. See you at church.
Hi Katie and Ben. This is a great turnout, great party. Appreciate you having this, and hope everything goes well.
Hi Gabbard family. We wish you all the love and support from the Baltz family. We, just a year ago, we're doing this exact same thing for Ryan, and we are blessed that where he's come, and we have strong faith that the Lord's going to help you, Katie, through this, and you're going to be standing at somebody else's benefit next time. Keep getting better. We love you.
Hi, Ben and Katie.
Hey, Ben and Katie. We love you guys.
Thank you so much for all that you do for us and loving us.
We need to go in third base and have some drinks and some good old food. So love you guys, and we're always here for you.
Keep fighting the good fight, Katie. You can do it.
You're my hero, sweetheart. Love you.
Good luck, Ben and Katie.
Hi Katie.
Hi Katie. We know you've been through a ton this year, and it's so exciting to see you doing so well, and we look forward to seeing you keep doing so well. And this is an awesome night, and thank you for letting us be a part of it.
Yep, benefit is wonderful. Thank you, everybody.
Hi Katie. They told me that you're going to be sharing some of this money with me after this, so just so you have it on film and documented, that some of this money should be shared with Drew Gabbard. Alright, I love you. Thank you.
Hi Katie, we love you, and you're super sweet. Hi Nee.
Hi Katie, we are so very proud of you. You are a true inspiration. We hope you keep making progress, and we love you very much.
Hi Katie. We're glad to be here, glad this is all going so well, and we love you very much. The whole Puckett family is thinking of you.
We love you.
Glad you're doing well. We're pretty awesome, and we love you a lot. Keep it up, girl.
Hi Katie, this is Jamie Curry. I'm old friends with Ben and Drew. I'm here to support you, and I love your family. So I wanted to share something that I heard recently that I thought was would suit the situation and the event today, and it was that the circumstances in life don't necessarily determine where you end up, but they determine where you start. So I just wanted to say that, and best wishes.
And I ended up running across out of my house. It is about 2 in the morning. Ran across my yard, across the street to the hospital. And upon entering the hospital, we heard the helicopter flying in, getting ready to take Katie out to AMC because of her illness and what was going on there. So all of us have been affected by this story in one way or another. And so I asked Ben, you want to come on up and share a few words? And we love you guys. We love you, Katie and Jackson and Maddie, and are so happy to be able to support you in this way. What a great turnout tonight. Just a phenomenal turnout. We are so thankful for Wapaka Ale House to let us use this room for free, and all the people that have donated to make this event happen. In a couple minutes after they've spoken, I'm going to ask Doug Gabbard, Ben's dad, to come on up. And we have also, after that, we have some great live auction items. This will be a lot of fun. There's one really special live auction item that I can't wait to tell you about. But Ben, here you go.
I'm not even sure what this live auction thing is, but yeah, Bob did slip a picture from our cruise in there on the really stodgy guy that we were following around on the ship. Okay. Well, I don't know what we can say. I mean, it's just amazing to see the amount of people that have come to this, and just to come support Katie and I and our family. So definitely, first of all, I just want to say thank you. It's been a long road. Katie's done a lot of fighting through everything, a lot of therapies. She's definitely proved a lot of people wrong with what they said she'd be at, and well, truthfully, which she shouldn't even be here. Which unfortunately I forgot the donor papers at home. I was going to bring them. They were all signed and ready to take her, and she didn't want to go. And she told us no. So I think Katie real quick wants to say something.
I just want to say thank you for coming, and thank you for supporting our family. That's all.
Well, I guess we'll leave it at that, but I just want to thank everyone again for coming. It's so nice to see all the family and friends, you know, from work to church to people I don't even know. So thank you again, and thank you for supporting our family.
It truly was an amazing moment. It was that time when they decided to pull the plug on Katie, and I remember at church, Katie, my wife looking at me and just giving me the look like we need to get out of here after church. And it was that Sunday that we drove down to AMC, and that's when they made the decision. The neurologist showed us the charts that there was no more brain activity. It was just brainstem activity, keeping her breathing and keeping her alive. And that's when they decided to pull the plug, and they had the donor en route coming up, and we were saying our final goodbyes in the ICU room. And is there medical staff here that helped with Katie at any point along this journey? Any of the medical staff here? Just raise your hand or stand up. Okay, we had Beth here, one of the nurses that was there for the darkest times of this journey. And even now at Crystal River, we have some of the occupational therapists that are here, and staff and nurses. And speech therapists, absolutely. And so we have some great people here that have helped Katie along this journey. But it was just an amazing evening that night. We just we prayed, God, it's not too late for a miracle, even though the hospital down in Madison was en route to harvest her organs. It's not too late for a miracle. And that's when we started seeing her face going to a crying face. And Lily saw it, and Tracy saw it, my wife saw it, and the family saw it. Pam, Doug, Diana, we all saw it. And it was at that moment that Tracy, my wife, said, you know, they're coming forward to get you. You need to open your eyes. And at that moment, he started seeing her eyebrows fire. And all of a sudden, her eyes opened up, and we had a miracle on our hands right then and there. And it was just an amazing time. And so this miracle, it took off, and we started seeing these things happen, and I turn around, and there's Ben, I've told the church this, he's sitting outside the ICU room, white as a ghost, shaking, you know, because of what's going on. You can imagine the emotional turmoil of this whole event unfolding. This is stuff you hear from missionaries over in Cambodia, you know, and to have this right in front of your face happen, that God would do this miracle, was simply an amazing thing. And the neurologist, I remember her, she came in, she goes, well, we have to change our course of action. You know, we're like, yes, we do. God just stepped in. And so the rest is history, and Katie's making some great strides. She took 27 steps a couple weeks ago. 30 steps now. So that is an awesome thing that God's restoring her body. Her mind is still there. You go visit her, she's good old Katie. So just some awesome things, and we're so glad to be able to support you. Doug, Ben Gabbert's dad, where are you, Doug? There you are. Why don't you come on up, and all of Katie's family, we just got to know each other. We hung out for 12, 13, 14 hours a day in that ICU room together, day after day, and seeing God work this miracle. We'd go down to the little chapel. Lily is here, Katie's sister, and we all just went down to that chapel regularly and prayed and believed God for a miracle. And Pam and Kevin, Tracy's mom, would love to be here. She scheduled a vacation, and it was just hard to get out of. These things happen, but man, she is blessed by all of this as well. So Doug.
You know, I'd just like to share just our own personal testimony here really quick. When I got the phone call, I was on a business trip down in Florida, and unfortunately I turned my cell phone off the night before because I was doing some lectures and they couldn't get hold of me. So I finally got my phone, looked at all the messages, and I called my wife and found out what had happened. And I had to call my son. I was like, Lord, what can I share with my son? What verse out of the Bible could I give him that would encourage him at this time? And immediately Psalms chapter 27 came to me, and the psalmist says this. He says, I would have lost hope had I not believed that I would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. And so that's what I shared with my son. I said, there's hope that we're going to see the goodness of God in this. We can maybe not see it right now, but we will see it. You know, the morning that it happened, 3:30 in the morning, Ben called Diana, and she came over, and the paramedics were coming out saying it doesn't look good, couldn't get a heartbeat. And Ben said to Diana that, Katie had been without oxygen for 10 minutes. And Diana said, son, she said, my God's bigger than 10 minutes. And you know what? The paramedic came right back after that and said, we got a heartbeat. And that set that in motion. We do remember when the doctor came in and said, Katie's not going to win this one. And then she opened her eyes. But then when she opened her eyes, they came back and said, well, this is maybe as far as she's going to get. And look at her today. So have we seen the goodness of the Lord through this? I can't tell you how many times we've seen it. I look at this room tonight, and all the goodness that's in your heart, I know came from above. And so as a family, we're tremendously blessed to not only to have parents that put the goodness of God in us, and we put it in our son, and we've seen it in others. It's just multiplied, and to see that in this room tonight really is something we'll never forget. And I can tell you this, God's not done. You're going to see Katie stand up here someday, totally restored. She's on her way. She's come so far, but we're believing for total restoration because that's how far God's goodness goes as far as we're concerned. So thank you for coming. We're blessed. I'm sure you probably don't want to say anything. Say hi. But no, we're blessed. No doubt. With that, Bob, I'll turn it back to you.